Music playing. Zapdos leading. Facing a Lax. That's a good sign. Mispronouncing Lax to Zap. Before the first turn has even begun, Siatam versus Vileman. I thoroughly look forward to this game. Zapdos and Mischievous are not commonly seen together. Is this a trap, Missy? Siatom's used trap before in this tournament on Umbreon. Could be very interesting. If it's Cursey Q-Lax, it breaks through the trap, though. It has a curse under its belt. It's Thief, so maybe looking at a stall team. Lovely Kiss, misses. Stays into Toxic. Gets Lovely Kissed. Interesting. So it could be, it's going to be a stall from Siatam, but is it going to be Thief, Toxic, Protect, Pain Split? I think that is the Thief, Toxic, Psychic, Pain Split. Or Thief's Toxic Thunder is more, actually no, Thief Toxic Thunder is more likely than Psychic. And it's gonna potentially have a Rest instead of Pain Split. Yeah, this is just gonna be double Electric Stall. Really good insurance against Machamp. It looks like you switch into Cross Chop nicely. Environment has brought Machamp before this tournament. Just EQing away at the Fori. For once, Lax isn't critting Fori this week. This is how it's supposed to go, folks, just so you know. Gets Missy in on a curse. Is it? Yeah, it's okay. Interesting that it didn't, Lax. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Interesting the Lax didn't stay in and try and battering ram more. After showing the Lovely Kiss and Earthquake, of course, it won't have a Rest. But, that's why Siatam went to Zapdos, who was like, hey, Missy's like, woo, don't double edge me, EQ me. And Zapdos is like, haha, lol, nerd. You got baited. Because EQ and Zapdos, you take so much poison. But it's interesting that this Lax got preserved because it's not going to do too much. It had curses under its belt. And, ooh, there's a Raikou. Thunder Wave. That was not what I was expecting. This could be still some kind of offense team, but doesn't look like it. It's a T-Bolt coup. There's a Golem. Clay Golem. Coup usually looks kind of like stall, but no, it makes sense having a coup here because your Lax has no longevity against electrics. Golem versus a sleeping Missy. Golem is overwhelmingly favored to break through, but elects not to because you could potentially get Missy early wakes up and toxics you, or predicting a Zapdos to double in. But Thunder Para on the Zap could be rather large because Thunder Wave Zap doesn't always carry Rest, but on a stall team it probably does, and I think Siatam's team is stall. Koi could just spike here. We'll know what these teams are more about, even though Violence is pretty defined. As soon as we see one of their two more lasts. Golem comes in to absorb the double edge and takes it with a nice clean 17. Living the dream, teenage dream Golem. You know, just got their first boyfriend, or in this case girlfriend, or maybe both. They're a two-timer actually. Rhydon used to be its love, and then they broke up, and ever since the breakup, Rhydon just couldn't bring themselves to play GSC anymore. That's why we so rarely see it. Missy comes in again. Lax on Jolteon. Ooh, Vileman's brought this before. A similar team idea into Earthworm's stall. And the past Jolteon kind of just schmooved all over Earthworm. Not Earthworm stall, I'm so sorry. Zokuru stall. Yeah, Earthworm stall was a different day. I think that one didn't run into Growth Path. Anyhow, Yeah, Jolteon here is most likely to be a growth passer. But it could be growth rest. Or potentially slight chance of agility pass. Koi comes in. Golem comes in. Yeah, Chloe was kind of telegraphing a boom. Surfing Fori twice would have been devastating, but like, why go to Fori when you can go to Missy to absorb potential boom? Golem just comes in, tries to EQ a potential Missy. That's a ride-on. That makes sense why there's Thunder Wave on the Zapdos. This is looking like a weird mesh team. Siatam's been bringing some weird stuff recently. I do not like how it switches into electrics. That better be a Sleep Talk lag, so you have something better in the back that can not drop to HP water. Also, triple electric from Vileman. That makes a lot more sense because growth passing to T-Bolt Raikou is depressing. Like, honestly, it's so sad. So this is a very offensive team without any thieves, because some of the more traditionally fast-paced teams have like triple thief. Either win quickly or lose quickly. Except they don't. That's a weird rule. It doesn't play true always. So Jolteon Zapdos Ku is actually a fun archetype. I actually think I made a video on it, making a team with it. I like this. I like the Curse Lovely Kiss EQ Lax here a lot because it busts stuff up really hard. Maybe there's a slight chance it's got boom. That'd be kind of hype. I don't think so though. It's unlikely, that is. So yeah, passing to T-Bolt Ku is depressing, and how marginal. Like, T-Bolt Ku is never gonna be the superstar of a specially offensive team. But Thunder Zapdos, on the other hand, automatically becomes a superstar whenever it is boosted in pretty much any form. Unless it's Magnet, because then it gets a superstar in the terms of no longevity. Relax rest, just thunders away at it's probably Sleep Talk, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, because that's an on-Sleep Talk lax. Holy cow, Vileman brought the electric squad in the right place at the right time. But it is Sleep Talk, so it can stave off, but not when it's rolling that move. Alright. Double Edge and Zap. Are you in range of Thunder? No. No. Sorry. Freeze frame. And I saw 34. It's like a very high roll Thunder might have done it there, but it was a false sight. HP into the lax. Golem is not doing so hot. It does not want to take an EQ. And Jolteon is not looking like it can easily get a pass off in the current cycle loop. No, please, music, come back to me. Come back to me. Thunder on Lax. Music, you can do it. No. Why are you leaving me? Alright, Lax rests up. Thunder miss. Alright, let's see a Sleep Talk. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird today. I'm not feeling 100%. Zapdos taking 40 from the Double Edge. And we've seen this matchup kind of go nowhere for a while now. Zapdos can just rest here, and it's in a little bit of danger. At some point, Vileman may be forced to go to Golem, but the real star here is going to be that Jolteon as soon as it can get a pass off. But, Siatam calls it beautifully. EQing at the exact right turn. Goes to Zapdos as a mid-ground between, because doesn't want to get the Missy EQ'd, but doesn't want to Lax blown up. Siatam plays that sequence perfectly. Ku comes into Zapdos. Jolteon could have came into Zapdos there too. But getting parried by Thunder Wave makes it significantly harder for you to later pass again. But not gonna like to say no Snorlax. Going to choose to sack the Lax, probably going back to either one of the booms. Yes, goes to Cloyster. Could just be a Surf here. Could be a double Jolteon. No, it's just a Surf. 3KO on the Missy, who is not in rest, is in the sleep status. So, could wake up right now, but favored odds not to. And it doesn't, and it dies. Missy wasn't really important. When I say backup against Electrics, I guess that's backup offensively against Zapdos, but... Or Raikou that's paralyzed. That can't break your sub. Because it's paralyzed, so it's gonna rest here. It should probably be Sleep Talk. Sure is. HP. Not resisted, note that. Not resisted. It is Water Coup, which means Zapdos is likely Ice. Psychics away. No drops yet. T-Bolt broke the sub. Lax coming in to the T-Bolt, taking 24. Chloe comes in on the rest, threatening Boom. Bloom plus Surf is scary here. Really scary. Just surfs into the Lax, though. Siatam knows Vileman doesn't want to Boom here. Chloe is just barely out of range. Surf again? Yes, Zap is out of range. This Zapdos has been serving as a great mid-ground between the booms for Siatam, but it lets in Jolteon, and Jolteon gets Thunder Waved. This is now right on food. This is nom 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 for the Rye, and it can't even get a growth off. Or a baton pass for momentum. Chloe comes in. 2/3 of this Lax's moves slam Jolteon. So it's unfavorable to get a pass off there. Chloe, Surf, 2-hit KO on the Zapdos. Very, very disciplined and not booming. And Zapdos stays in because you can't switch in particularly great to Surf. Maybe you could have gone Jinx there. Maybe you could have gone Lax there and doubled the Zap, trying to bait a Boom. Lovely kiss on the coup. Jinx very well could break this thing. HP, Water doing a cool 18. Psychic doing 30. It's a 2-hit KO now with a drop. This is looking rather scary. Jolt comes in. Gets Psychic. Takes a massive chunk and gets dropped. Jolteon doing its thing. Ice Beam doing 60. T-Bolt doing 38. Jolteon very likely gets sacked. Siatam not trying to subfish for Para here. Wanting to remain at high health. Lax comes in on the coup. Choosing not to press the advantage of potential luck of the coup, not sleep talking the right moves. Lax overall safer. Double edge into the Chloe, killing it. Vileman did not think that was a kill. Probably it's a very high roll, maybe even a max roll. I don't know exactly. I know it's high, but there are no good switches to EQ. Right on getting sacked. Vileman is not happy that Chloe died. That is one less boom. Is it like 4 is kind of scary here? Is it Giga? It is Giga. Trying to snipe out that golem, but Zap comes in. Sleep Talks Thunder? No, HP Ice. Yes, it is Ice because one of the two on Double Electric is usually Ice and one of the two is usually Water. And Water into Rhydon is what you like to see. Sleep talks Thunder into the Snorlax. Wakes up. Thunders into the Lax. Para. Full para. Oh. Vileman might just have it based off of that. If he does land the next Thunder that he needed, Golem now takes a kill with Boom. Raikou kind of solos. And Vileman, with a string of luck at the very end, has turned this game from a probably not to a probably. Hit this Thunder. Please, 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 Zappy boy. Didn't hit that Thunder. It's fine. I got a coup. My coup might come in clutch. Clutch coup. But if Vlax gets that rest off, nothing really beats it. Vileman's forced to go Golem, EQ, other things. But Siatam actually has got a decent shot in this, especially if they call an EQ on a Golem, or the Fori can snipe it. Fori booms. It is now very favored for Vileman. It's extremely favored for Vileman. And Siatam goes down. Vileman has won the game. Oh, now the music kicks on? Wow, way to spite me. Ugh, that's so rude. Honestly, you can't find good computers these days. Well, you can, but ugh.